Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kansanifa and today I will tell you Autoethnography of my second language acquisition. First of all, introduction. Second language acquisition is the study of how individuals acquire a second language, both explicitly in formal settings and implicitly through everyday interaction. Alice, 1997. Learning a second language has not only been about understanding new words and grammar, but also about adapting to new social and cultural environments. As I learn English, I realize how much language is connected to the way people interact with each other and their culture. The process was sometimes difficult, but it also opened up opportunities for me to see the world in a new way. My experiences, whether in the classroom or through conversation with native speakers, have shaped how I approach language learning and how I see myself as a learner. Autoethnography defined. Autoethnography is a research method that combines personal experiences with academic study to understand deeper cultural, social, and theoretical concepts. It allows people to reflect on their personal journeys and connect their experiences to bigger ideas. In language learning, autoethnography helps learners see how their experiences, like social interactions, cultural exposure, and different teaching methods, influence their language learning process. For example, a learner may realize that their struggles with learning language are not only about grammar but also about cultural differences or emotional challenges. Alice 2008 explains that autoethnography help, helps people make the familiar strange and the strange familiar by sharing personal stories to show cultural meanings and social practices. This means that by reflecting on personal experiences, learners can better understand how language learning is not just about words and rules but also about the emotion, values, and cultural connected to the language. Chang 2008 also notes that autoethnography can encourage personal and social growth. It helps people connect their own experiences with the larger world around them, giving them a clearer understanding of their language learning journey. When learners look at their experiences through autoethnography, they may recognize how their social environment, like interaction with teachers and classmates, affects their learning. Public school. When I was in fourth grade, my journey with learning English began in a more serious way. My mom decided to arrange private English lessons for me at home because my school had stopped teaching English due to curriculum change. At the time, I didn't really understand why my mom thought it was so important for me to continue learning English. For me, it was just another activity, and I didn't give it much thought. I didn't realize how valuable English would be in the future, especially in today's modern era, where English is essential for communication, education, and career opportunities. However, I followed my mom's decision and started my lessons, even though I didn't fully understand its importance. When I entered junior high school, I started to see the benefits of my early efforts. In one of our English exams, I was the only student in my class to achieve a perfect score. This moment made me realize that my private lesson had given me a significant advantage, as I had continued learning English while most of my classmates probably stopped after it was removed from the curriculum. That perfect score boosted my confidence and made me more motivated to keep improving. My growing interest in English led me to participate in a provincial level English competition. I passed all the selection stages and reached the finals, which felt like a big achievement for me. While I didn't win a medal, the experience reinforced my belief in the importance of persistence and hard work. Or, according to Chomsky, 1965, Humans have an innate ability to learn languages when given the right conditions and encouragement. By the time I was in high school, my English skills had developed even more. I felt confident during English classes and could easily follow the lessons without feeling lost or behind. I realized that my years of private lesson had built a strong foundation for me, and I was able to keep up with the material effortlessly. English no longer felt like a challenging subject. It became something I enjoyed learning and using. Looking back, I am grateful for my mom's decision to encourage me to start learning English early and consistently. Without her support and those private lessons, I might not have had the skills or confidence I have today. Learning English has not only helped me in school but also opened up opportunities for me to connect with others and explore new possibilities for my future. After high school. After finishing high school, I decided to choose English education at Jambi University as my second choice major. I was really passionate about continuing my studies in English, and I knew that I needed to do well on the UTBK, ujian tulis berbasis komputer or computer-based written test, to be accepted to the program. To prepare for the test, I joined a tutoring center where I focus on improving my knowledge and skills, especially in English. At the tutoring center, I not only studied general subjects required for the UTBK but also spent extra time learning English to make sure I would be well prepared. This was important because I wanted to ensure that I had a strong command for the language, which would help me in my future studies and career. According to Vygotsky, 1978, learning language is not just an individual cognitive process but is also deeply embedded in social interaction. This aligns with my experience in the tutoring center, where I had opportunities to interact with both my teachers and peers in English. These interactions allow me to practice speaking, listening, and thinking in English in a social context, which is a critical part of language development. The opportunity to speak English with others and to receive immediate feedback helped me improve much faster than if I had only studied on my own. College. After I was accepted into the English education program at Jambi University, I was very happy because I thought I would be able to learn English every day. I was excited about the opportunity to improve my language skills and immerse myself to the English language. However, I soon realized that learning English at university was very different from learning it in high school. In high school, English felt more like an easy subject to study, but in college, I found that learning English became more challenging and deeper. The lessons were more complex, covering various aspects of language. Although I faced many challenges and sometimes felt overwhelmed by the heavy workload and numerous assignments, I still enjoyed studying English. There were moments when I felt frustrated and tired of the constant task, but my passion for the language kept me motivated. According to educational expert Richard Smith, 1990, learning a language involves noticing the differences between what learners already know and what they are exposed to in the new language. This constant challenge of incorporating new concepts in my college courses helped me notice the proficiency of the English language and improve my understanding. In conclusion, while learning English at university was more demanding than I initially expected, the challenges were part of the growth process. The depth of the subject matter and the opportunities for practical application kept me engaged, and I feel rewarded by my progress despite of occasional frustration. It became clear that language learning, especially in a university setting, is a journey of continuous improvement that require both patience and persistence. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.